turmoil as we've just been seeing to recoup that money to make sure that America's technology is protected?
Well, the market sell-off that we saw yesterday is just continued volatility that we'll continue to see in the coming months. I think there are many factors that affected this sell-off, and part of that as well is not only the quote-unquote trade war, but also the flattening of the bond yield curve, where the 10-year Treasury is paying a little bit over 100 basis points more than the 3-month. So the last time that the yield curve flattened out and inverted, we had a recession. So I believe that a lot of the smart money took note of this. We also have the trade war, which I believe Mr. Trump the president will come down and negotiate a great trade deal for America. Right. The market will probably continue to go up as long as we see the continued growth in earnings for companies here in America. And I believe we're going to see volatility in the near term, continued volatility in the near term.
All right. And so that's the point, right? You know, we're here in the middle of this whole trade discussion, right? Interrupting markets across the planet, across the globe. Josh, what will it take for investors to focus on something else like, say, U.S. GDP or earnings of the S&P 500? And what is the calculus right now that traders are making as they look at markets? Are they willing to make distinctions yet?
I think the biggest concern is the Fed. If the Fed hikes rates more than 3 to 4 times this year, which they were signaling this week, that could be 6 to 12 months, a precursor to a much larger recession. I think that's what people are worried about. I do believe that corporate earnings could.
So Fox News covering the economy, and I think it's really important as a cryptocurrency investor to follow this because I don't know how much you guys know, but if this Fed, the Federal Reserve, keeps raising interest rates, which I think is good for cryptocurrency because this will lead to what Fox News was talking about is a recession. And in a way, if you are a cryptocurrency holder, I would be very bullish on commodities, and that would be gold and precious metals. But the next asset class I would want to hold is cryptocurrency. I think a lot of money will come into this market, especially at a 300 million or 300 billion market cap, which is very, very undervalued considering we hit the all-time highs of 800 billion. So keep watching this news. I'll try to share it as well to the audience. So if you have a chance, please subscribe to the channel. But if the Fed does raise the interest rates and the economy starts to sputter and this trade war and all of this mess, I can see not just bonds and stocks and possibly even, this really hurts me because most of my net worth is in real estate. I see all of those three markets taking a massive dump and sell off. And a big reason this is affecting them is because of leverage. If the Fed raises interest rates, that means the cost to borrow debt goes up. And the reason why you have all these companies that are super high value is because of debt. And you saw a company like Toys R Us should have been shut down a long time ago. It's been able to survive because debt was cheap. And one of the main reasons why Toys R Us had to shut down is that interest rates went up and it couldn't service the debt anymore. Now there's other factors too. So for me, I think the outlook of crypto looks good because this is right now a down market for crypto. But if the other equities, stocks, real estate, bonds take a dive, I do see a large bull run for crypto. And I know you can go on some exchanges to get leverage, so there is some leverage in the cryptocurrency market, but I don't see it as much as any other market because a lot of us, your bank card bans crypto, and most people that are getting into crypto, they're putting in cash, they're not getting loans, but there are exchanges that you can go on to leverage your crypto position if you're very bullish on it, but I don't recommend that. That would be something you can do on your own or research. But let me know what you guys think. And like I said, for this channel, I'll try to share stuff that's, macro picture, macro economy. I think that's really important just to educate yourself and know about it. And in a sad way, I do feel like crypto is a hedge against the other equities. So if they do take a dive, if the Fed does raise interest rates and all of a sudden this debt bubble collapses, I see a lot of money coming into the crypto market. So let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys soon.